All right, moving on. Two more divisions left. NFC South. Just a kind of a sad division here, but we'll start it off with Tampa Bay Buccaneers. What do they need?
They need to re-sign Mike Evans.
Mm-hmm.
He's their guy. He's their franchise guy. Like 1,000 yards in every season that he's been there. I mean, like, come on. You can't let him walk. So I'm going to make sure he's got a nice team-friendly contract ready to be signed on Christmas morning.
And he's done it with what? Winston, Fitzmagic.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Didn't Mike Glennon suit up for a couple games?
Definitely.
I mean, he had Tom, Baker.
Yeah.
I'm sure I'm missing a few, but I mean, like through it all.
I don't think he was. Was he Vincent Jackson?
No,
not Vincent Jackson. Freaking. No, I think he did go. I think he did line up opposite from Vincent Jackson though. But
maybe his rookie year.
Who am I thinking of? The quarterback. Josh Freeman. Josh Freeman.
Oh, here we go. Shout out Bucks Wire. They have every quarterback that is thrown. Mike Glennon. For 7 games. Josh McCown.
Yeah, McCown.
Jameis Winston. Ryan Fitzpatrick. Blaine Gabbert. Forgot about Blaine Gabbert. Tom Brady. And Baker Mayfield. I mean, dude, Tom Brady, he went like nuts. It's crazy.
Yeah, because he was probably like, finally.
Yeah, he was. Yeah, Blaine Gabbert was shitty. I mean, it was only like 8 games, but I do remember some of them.
Yeah. Yeah, they need to keep him in-house, man. He has turned out to be the best wide receiver in that stacked 2013 class.
Yeah. I mean, Glennon loved him too. But, yeah. No, I like that. I don't know. It's like an interesting. They have a lot of like. I think their offense is fine. I like Baker. Rashad White has grown, sort of in that like what like I was always it was Tom Brady, but Leonard Fournette was such good for them. And there was always like a big question mark. But Rashad White's coming in. They got Chris Godwin. Defensively, I think no gag gift. I think they need, we gave it to a couple other teams. I think just a lockdown corner for them. It's a young corner. I wish there was like again, I don't know the cornerback class, but
yeah.
Basically I would say like a Joey Porter-esque sort of Tampa Bay Buccaneer. I think that would be nice for them.
Antoine Winfield, he's a free agent too, so they got to lock him down, I think, with that on your secondary point.
Yeah. So
safety, but yeah.
Next team, New Orleans.
They need some I don't know what makes you forget stuff. Alcohol. They need some vodka to forget about this loss going into Christmas, because barring something wild, they're going to get shellacked. It's 30-14 right now. So they need some vodka to forget about this loss, to not ruin their Christmas. So I'll make sure to leave some of that. But with that shit, just like the Raiders, just like I said, this is another team that needs to stop trying to extend its window. Rebuild. Like, I don't know what that looks like. You don't need to just don't mortgage away your future. So I'm going to just write a note. Hopefully they left me cookies and milk, and I'll just leave a note right next to it and say, don't mortgage your future.
I like that. I like that. Yeah, dude, it's sad. I was so high on Derek Carr, man, and I wish he played better. But yeah, I think you view him in the same way as the Raiders. I kind of view him a little bit in the same way as the Commanders. Think big old clean house, which I don't think they will. I think they got too much attachment and money wise to Derek Carr. So I think the booze is right. Maybe some like bourbon or something.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's some New Orleans like type
Yeah,
thing.
get something.
I think I'd drink that down there.
Get something like that maybe for him, and just kind of drink these next couple years away. And,
Yeah, it's gonna be a long couple of years, man. Unless
yeah, yeah,
like you can't just pick like 16 to 19 every year, and like you gotta like make a decision.
yeah. And it's sad. Olave, Kamara, got Michael Thomas really, but he's kind of old. But anyways, next team, the Atlanta Falcons. I have a feeling we might be mean.
Yeah, we might be bumping Santa hats here. Our heads might be in the same place, bumping balls.
Bump, bump, bump. Yeah.
The Atlanta Falcons need a kick in the ass to hire or to fire Arthur Smith. Excuse me. I'm giving him another handwritten note. Handwritten notes for the NFC South. Re-sign Mike Evans. Don't mortgage your future for the Saints, and fire Arthur Smith for the Falcons. Do what you know you need to do.
Yeah.
Arthur Blank. Like,
I was about to say,
writing's on the wall.
I was going to pay Trump to send me a video saying, "Hey Arthur, you're fired." And yeah, that's what I want.
I think that'd be a great way to let him go.
Yeah, I don't.
A cameo. Get a cameo.
Everything else about that team will figure itself out. They'll be fine. But like, Arthur, you got to go. You're fired. Get him out of here.
Yeah,
worst team in the NFL now, Carolina Panthers. The Detroit Pistons of the NFL.
Yeah, they got as many wins as the Pistons too. Speaking of the Pistons, just side note here, they lost their, I don't even know what straight game it is, but they lost again tonight
to a Kelly Olynyk-led Jazz team, bruh.
Their record falls to 2-26. The Jazz literally had nobody playing. Kelly Olynyk was their leading scorer. You said it with 27 points, and I mean they had Colin Sexton, Ochai Agbaji. All the starters scored into double figures. The Pistons might not win another game ever again. But anyways, that's not here nor there. The Panthers, we thought, would not win another game this season, but they beat the freaking Falcons. So if that's not enough to let Arthur Smith go, then I don't know what is. The Panthers need a head coach on that note. I don't know who it's going to be. That's not an attractive situation to go into at all.
No, what do you mean it's not an attractive situation?
Carolina? I mean, they got Bryce Young, but that's kind of a dumpster fire right now.
I just think like there's so much potential.
I think it maybe for like a young up and comer who's looking to get his name out there. That's why I said I don't know who it's going to be.
But I think that's exactly what they need.
Or like Frank Smith or like McDonald is going to jump at that.
I think like I was going to say like I'd give them like a prime drink because like they need something new, something young, something energizing. Because you have Bryce Young who is electrifying. And I mean I know he's short, but dude could still sling the rock.
Needs time.
You need to give him some help. You need to give him mostly help on the line. For sure. But I think like get a young guy, you know, kind of looking to make a name for himself. I think it'd be a good situation there. You need to just build hype around, dude. Like there was nobody at that game and they won. There was nobody even there to cheer them on.
Yeah.
You get something excited about.
Like when you compare it to like the Chargers or wherever, but it's not. But I just think they got a lot of kinks they got to figure out. It's not the worst situation to go into, but they'll find somebody. We'll definitely talk about that on here once again.